Drawing a blank, unraveling the mystery. Hello, and welcome to today's lesson on a very interesting English phrase. I've drawn a blank. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where your mind suddenly goes empty, and you can't remember or think of what you were supposed to? Well, that's exactly what this phrase is all about. Today, we're going to explore its meaning, origin, and how you can use it in everyday conversations. Let's dive in and unlock the mystery behind drawing a blank. When someone says, "I've drawn a blank," they're expressing that they've suddenly forgotten what they were going to say or do. It's like when you try to recall a name, a fact, or an answer, and your mind just gives you a big, empty space instead. This phrase can be used in various situations. Whether you're trying to remember a word during a conversation, answer a question on a test, or recall a memory. It's a way of saying, "My mind is empty right now," without actually admitting you've forgotten something. The phrase, "draw a blank," originates from the world of lotteries and gambling. Imagine drawing a lottery ticket from a container, hoping for a prize, but ending up with a ticket that's blank, meaning you've won nothing. This imagery beautifully translates to the experience of seeking a thought or memory in your mind, only to find nothing there. Over time, this expression has evolved beyond gambling contexts to describe any moment of forgetfulness or mental blankness. Now that you know what it means, let's talk about how to use "I've drawn a blank" in your everyday conversations. It's a handy phrase for those moments when you need to gracefully admit a lapse in memory. For example, in a meeting, if you forget your next point, you could say, "I apologize, I've drawn a blank. Let me gather my thoughts." During a test or quiz, thinking to yourself, "I've drawn a blank on question 5, might help relieve some pressure by acknowledging the momentary block. When trying to remember a word or name in a casual conversation, saying, "I've completely drawn a blank on the director's name," can turn a potentially embarrassing moment into a light-hearted one. It's also important to understand the cultural context when using phrases like, "I've drawn a blank." While it's a widely recognized expression in English-speaking countries, its meaning might not be immediately clear to non-native speakers or in different cultural contexts. Always be mindful of your audience and ready to explain the phrase if you see puzzled looks. It's a great opportunity to share a bit of language and culture. "I've drawn a blank" is more than just an admission of forgetfulness. It's a colorful expression that adds depth to our conversations and helps us navigate those awkward moments of memory lapse with grace. Whether you're a language learner or a native speaker, understanding and using such phrases can enrich your communication skills and make your interactions more engaging. We hope this lesson has illuminated the phrase for you, and we can't wait to see how you'll use it in your English conversations. Happy learning, and until next time, keep exploring the vast and vibrant world of English expressions.